Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is 8 a.m. Oh. Today, we are continuing the Unplayed series. We are well into the D's, and this game is called Disaster Band. It is a rhythm game that I acquired in May of 2023 from the Feel the Rhythm Humble Bundle. And I was particularly intrigued by this one because it seemed like it was a rhythm game that is not flashy, and that appeals because I enjoy rhythm games, but I cannot deal with the flashy anymore. So, let us jump in. Oh, I guess me starting up the game earlier counted as starting a save? Yeah, I guess so. They're like, you were doing this for 10 seconds. What's up? Yeah, I was literally just setting up settings earlier. Okay, I guess songs are being checked for errors? Oh no, okay. So I click on one of them. Maybe I should say Amazing Grace. It looks like it's not too hard. It says, sing along to this timeless classic, Amazing Grace. It has been said that one verse of the song has the power to soothe the soul and bring a tear to the eye. So grab a hanky and let's get singing. I can select my instrument. The default is the recorder. With a voice that's meant to be heard, the vocal soloist is a true showstopper. Sing from the heart and let the audience fall under your spell. You can play the theremin. The theremin is, for those that don't know, the theremin is a instrument that is played in the air because it has to do with, oh god, I forget how it's technically set up now, but it's a machine, and when you put your hands in it, it changes the pitch of the hum that's being emitted. And if you do it really well, it can actually kind of sound like a string instrument. But it's often used in like sci-fi movies and stuff to make science fiction-y noises. Timpani, that's percussion. Trombone has a countermeasure of the overpopulation of recorders. Violin. After Paganini destroyed most violins with virtuosic performances. Artistically with light squeaking. Whistler. This is an instrument I do not know, Yankin. Because my music history, what's-a-face, was all Western, and this sounds like it's an Eastern instrument. But let's go the other way, too. Pipa. Is it a guitar? Is it a lute? It's the pipa, musical superhero of ancient China. Cool. Kazoo. Erhu. Lots of Asian instruments. That's kind of cool that they're being inclusive. Electric guitar. Choir. cello, cat. Okay, we're gonna stick with the recorder since that's the default. Okay, so you can do multiplayer, it looks like, but we're just gonna play alone. You can choose an accent color in the accessibility settings, Gollum. Okay. So no tutorial, we're just going into it. Really hard to get exactly on with the mouse. Okay, 74% right out the gate. Not too bad. I will say you definitely have to let go earlier than it says you need to let go in order to get to the next position. Brother John. Join hands and let the rhythm take you away in this infectious Brother John. The catchy tune has been a staple of playgrounds and campfires for as long as anyone can remember. It's a famous nursery rhyme of French origin. Huh. Well, I guess we can try that. Oh, I got an A, I guess. Cool. Wish my life had background music so I could understand what the hell is going on. So, you know what this game reminds me of? And this is actually another game that was in the bundle. That trombone game. What's it called? I haven't actually played the game myself, but I saw the Switch announcement when it came out, and I saw somebody else play through it. I think Ryukar. Trombone Champ. This is like an indie, open, because you can download songs from the Steam store, version of Trombone Champ. That it's that same kind of, oh, it's funny that you're not hitting the pitches perfectly, and even a similar interface. So yeah, that's what this game is, apparently. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just funny. Derp derp. What? Use the ensemble tab to adjust the volume and assign voices. Well, I take back what I said about the lack of annoying background flashies. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen. Doesn't help I don't know what the song's supposed to sound like. Aspiring recorder player. Play the recorder for 3 minutes. And I got an A. 83%. I'm getting better. The Maple Leaf Rag. Oh, but it's hard. In the Hall of the Mountain King? I guess I could do that one. Let's do a different instrument. What is a musician without girlfriend? Homeless. Plankton. What? Just the notes are going too fast, so just Hi, Wyatt. I'm guessing you crafted 4 copies of Avacyn. Put this over so I can see the chatty chat. There we go. Okay, so Maple Leaf Rag, but you don't give me the option of a piano. And we know this is going to be a disaster. What would sound the best on a rag? I mean, I guess trombone. This is going to be terrible. You do have to let go. Finish strong. This is the most disgusting use of video game adjectives, by the way. Yuck, ordinary, delicious, exquisite, and nope. Yeah, I got a D that time. So yeah, this game I am not gonna be able to play for very long because it is very hard on the mouse hand. The range is too wide. But we can try a couple more. Maybe ones that are a little easier. Some Bach. Any particular one you want to hear? Put some Bach on a cello. Yeah, this is literally like an indie trombone hero. Whoops. Long notes are much easier. Also, hi, Hug. Yeah, this game is like an indie trombone champ. Okay, so those are the songs that come with the game, but then you can also download songs from the Steam Workshop, apparently. So you can upload songs, and you can also download them. I mean, I kind of feel like we have explored all there is to explore in the game. That's really it. Yeah, so these are the workshop songs. Most popular songs are on top. So if you wanted to, like, do Never Gonna Give You Up, you could download that and then play it, I guess. So now I could continue and see you can do multiplayer if you want. And that's probably where this becomes fun, is if you're playing with friends. So there's the new song, Steam Workshop. Let's try the theremin. Game is called Disaster Band. You see the disaster, you don't see the band. Yeah, and that is what a theremin looks like. And it actually has the whole music video in the background. You gotta anticipate it. It's actually a theremin. Impressive, yeah. So I will say, dude, is theremin not a marathon? Stop sweating. Theremins are actually quite hard to play in real life. Aw, not quite a B. So yeah, I think with this game, you probably want either this game or Trombone Champ because they're basically the same game. Again, I haven't actually played Trombone Champ, but I saw Ryukar play it on a stream. And Trombone Champ was also part of this same Humble Bundle. The difference is, this game gives you the option of multiple instruments, where I think Trombone Champ is only the trombone. This game also gives you the option of downloading stuff from the Steam store. So you could say, like, this game maybe does it a little bit better. It's kind of like Trombone Champ is DDR, and this game is Step Mania. I don't know if that's too old of a reference for y'all, but, you know, Dance Dance Revolution was like the main copyrighted, slick game that was on consoles and stuff like that. And then Step Mania was the like knockoff game that you could install on your computer, but then you also could download basically any song you wanted and people could contribute new songs and stuff like that. I feel like it's pretty accurate. When you were little, you always wanted Piano Hero? The We Have DDR at Home. Exactly. Step Mania is We Have DDR at Home. But in some ways, it's actually a little better, right? Because you can customize it. You can have different you can have a huge song library because you could download songs from other people. And this is even better than that because it has, you know, an official way to do that through Steam Workshop. So yeah, I think it kind of depends on what you're into. I will say from what I've seen of Trombone Champ has some lore, has more things that you can like unlock and do. This seems very surface, like here's single player, here's multiplayer, do as good as you can, download songs. But yeah, normally I like to play games for a full hour, but this is actually a little bit rough on my clicking hand, so I think I'm just gonna kind of give my thoughts now that you probably don't need both this game and Trombone Champ. But if I go to the store page, so this game is $7 full price and has, you know, the Steam store and stuff. You can download songs for free. Trombone Champ is twice that. It's $15. But like I said, you'll probably get a more slick experience. It is also more like it's just more like gamey, and it has crazier graphics and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, it kind of seems like you're getting more with this game than Trombone Champ, just because you can download as many games as you want. Having not played Trombone Champ, I can't say like maybe the interface is better. For this game, not only in the Never Gonna Give You Up, which obviously a user created, but for the game, the songs that are in the game natively, it felt like I was having to anticipate the clicks a bit. I was having to do it more by ear than by sight, which I always prefer those to be aligned as possible in rhythm games. So maybe Trombone Champ is possibly better at that. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, and it's way down in the T's, so it's going to be like 2 years or something before I play it. Did you ever hear about that one guy who 100%ed every single time in every type of DDR game? No, but that's cool. I used to be quite the DDR aficionado myself. I remember I had several of the games on PlayStation 1. I had a dance pad at home and stuff like that. There was this one song called Holic that was in like 7/8 time or something crazy like that. And I remember I once got perfect on expert mode, and I was like, my life is now complete. His name was Chris, you believe? Yeah, but I kind of feel like that's all there is to see on this game. Obviously there's a multiplayer and carry, support, mid laner, tank, assign voices and adjust the volume. So like this could be like a fun multiplayer game. Trombone Champ has that option too. So it's kind of like everything you get with Trombone Champ, you get in this game, but there's also more because you can add more songs. The things that are lacking are if you want crazy graphics, Trombone Champ, definitely. And if you want lore of any kind, Trombone Champ, definitely. Trombone Champ has like these cards you can unlock and stuff like that if you do well. So there's a little bit more depth to the game. This one seems to be more see what you get. But if you're only in the market for one, I mean, probably get this one because it's half the price of the other one. That said, I don't feel like this game is engaging enough that I will ever play it again. Particularly because of my hand issues. It's a little bit too rough on them. And that sucks, because I really like rhythm games, but I think I'm just past the point in my life where I can play them. Or, you know, maybe if my hands and stuff get stronger someday, but you know the deal with aging, it doesn't seem to usually go in that direction. So I think what I'm gonna do is swap over to the next Unplayed game in the series. If you ever have the ability to cheat and grab the bars at the arcade, be warned, you will look stupid. Oh yeah, no, I never liked grabbing the bars. I much preferred waving my arms around like an idiot in order to maintain my balance that way. I found that if you like lean back, it's like, I don't know. I preferred to actually use my weight. And probably that's a better workout, honestly. I never really thought of it that way, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna swap over to the next Unplayed game, which is Disco Elysium. So I'm going to go ahead and quit this, and then we will run an ad break so that I can swap over and then continue on. So we're back. You wonder if that's ever happened. A member of the gender you find attractive walks up and says, "Hey, where did you learn to dance?" You can go DDR baby expert. Pretty sure DDR has probably never been used as part of a pickup line. That's not why we do it. We do it for self-fulfillment.